Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to address a question that people often ask, and that is, should I use polyester thread or cotton thread? There is a lot of debate about this, and I probably don't even know all the information available for both sides, but I'm going to tell you what I know about it and what thread I use for what kinds of projects. Okay, so polyester thread is going to be stronger, this is a fact. Cotton thread has a nice look. So when do you use which one? Well, what I do is I use the all-purpose polyester thread on any of my clothing, any of my bags, almost all of my projects. I use the all-purpose polyester thread because I want the strength of those stitches, especially in clothing and bags. Another reason you would use cotton thread over polyester is if the thing that you're making is going to be subjected to high heat. So if you're making pot holders, cotton thread. So then, what about quilts? I recommend cotton thread for quilts. This is the Arifo long staple Egyptian cotton. We have these on our website, shoppindrop.com. I'll leave the link below. This is awesome for quilting. It just looks beautiful. And a lot of people will say, why don't you use the polyester thread on your quilts? And what I have been taught is that polyester thread, being so strong, when it's put next to cotton fabric, this is a quilt my friend Hope made me, isn't it cool? See all the quilting lines? If all these lines were made out of polyester, and that was butting up against this cotton fabric for years and years and years, eventually that cotton fabric is going to give way and start to wear around the polyester thread. So if you've ever had an old quilt and you notice that happening, where it's becoming holey and threadbare just around the stitches, I think that's happening because the thread is stronger than the cotton and the thread is wearing on the cotton fabric. So what I have been taught is that if you use cotton thread, it is the same makeup as your cotton fabric, so then they will wear evenly together in your quilt. In a quilt, this is meant to last forever, so it's meant to be washed a million times. A clothing item or a bag is not meant to last forever. It's meant to hold up to a little bit of abuse and then not last anymore. Those type of things last a few years. So for those, you don't need to worry about the fabric breaking down before the life of the garment has ended around those stitches. You're usually going to have the fabric breaking down in places that get more wear, like the knees of pants or around the straps of bags. But on a quilt, where that's going to happen is going to be at the stitches because of that thicker thread, stronger thread, rubbing against the weaker fibers of the cotton fabric. So I'm sure a lot of people will have a lot of things to say about that, so go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. But this is what I've always been doing: polyester for garments and cotton for quilts. What do you think? Leave it down below. If you need to get some thread, head over to the website, shoppindrop.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!